I feel I've done my part.
Top 5, you have to be,
of course,
a part of the conversation.
Of course.
So we have, let's say, Daddy Lumba, Kojenchi, Ofori, Amponsah, Amachidede,
Ohinibakisi. We have great people, you know, yeah. But I should be among them.
When did you know, say, okay, Ofori Amponsah is Ofori Amponsah?
I just got this thing when I was about 10 years.
Why did you not win us a Grammy? I want to ask you. Why you not win us a Grammy? Yes.
Well.
And also Brony Tiki.
I think I wasn't.
Joe! Yeah! Joe!
Yeah! We are in the building, my nigga! And we are seated with greatness.
As we do the breakdown finish now, you see, we for advance the conversation on that. Mm-hmm. Now, this is the first time I meet them or I see them.
You are meeting Allah, my nigga.
But I get a question. They say they look like me, then you look like you see them. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Do you see it?
I see some kind of.
They always, you look like a foreign person.
Sensational.
I mean, I don't have a problem with being compared to greatness, but yeah, do you see it?
I do.
You see it. So, I don't know if my alias will be Junior Ofori Amponsah or something. But Joe, we have Ofori Amponsah in the studio with us.
The legend.
Yes. So he released a song, a remix to one of his legendary songs, and we did a breakdown to it. He actually called me. He didn't call you, but he called me.
Yeah.
He said, "Jumana a boy, and he and I'm say, so. Damn, bro. And I'm just when you saw there, I was on bus studio and having a conversation. So, Joe, we have the legendary Ofori Amponsah in the studio here with us. We are coming to
real.
We are coming to have a conversation, and we are going to talk about the new one that is on all DSPs and everything. So, welcome, senior man.
Thank
everything
you. Everything cool.
Welcome. Thanks for taking some of your time off to come and see us for us to have this conversation. We appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.
And may God bless you.
Thank you so much.
But how is music treating you though? Music in a kind of saying
for it's been good. You know, Nyankopon de Ababedru far and about 26 or 27 years still moving.
27 years.
Yes.
What 27 years?
Yeah. So it's been
crazy.
It's been a good work. Nyankopon so boy Ami Abedru Pempen so yeah.
27 years in the industry, 27 years in creating bangers, 27 years in existing in this, toxic industry that we have. Do you feel like you have been appreciated enough? Do you feel like you've received your flowers?
Well, time will tell because we're still going. I believe Ofori Amponsah has done his part when it comes to music. So the rest is up to their fans and probably up to Ghanaians to judge. But I've done my part. And I've worked with great musicians like Kujenchi, Daddy Lumba. And so it's been a very good ride. Yeah.
So you will leave it to the fans and the industry.
Of course. For me, I am satisfied. I am okay.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. When they are having their good conversation, this one is top 5, this one, where do you think you sit when it comes to high life music, when it comes to music in general, and people are doing their Mount Rushmore and all, where do you sit?
I feel I'm among the best.
Okay.
I should be among the best.
Yeah.
And working with Daddy Lumba and all these great singers. I feel I've done my part.
Top 5, you have to be,
of course,
a part of the conversation.
Of course.
So we have, let's say, Daddy Lumba, Kojenchi, Ofori Amponsah, Amachidede,
Ohinibakisi.
We
have great people, yeah. But I should be among them.
You should be among them. I know you have to talk your because it cannot be that you have given us all these bangers and you are not part of the conversation. Sometimes that's why I asked you the question. Like sometimes you see people argue for their favorite people, like industry persons argue for people they believe are supposed to be a part.
Right.
And it's like this particular name is not included. This person is not spoken about enough when it comes to like his legendary status, when it comes to bangers.
Right.
So I just had to put it to you for me to understand where you are when you hear some of these things. But I understand and I get it that you have to leave it to them. Like decide. By the end of the day, you are still Ofori Amponsah.
Yeah, I'm still Ofori Amponsah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Ofori Amponsah. Mr. All for real in the studio.
Right.
When it comes to remixes, right, I'm not a fan of people touching classics. Then you decide to touch a classic. I was angry at first.
Yeah.
Then I saw the people that you have recruited. I said, let me wait. Then I waited. Then I listened to it and I was like, okay, he knew what he was doing.
Right.
First of all, what brought about the whole concept of touching a classic like Odonyum?
Well, when it comes to the time we are in now, I mean, the Gen Zs and everything, some of them have not like actually heard the songs, you know, and then they have their own style of
consuming.
Their consumption is a bit different from the time that we were singing. So I thought it best to just like touch it a bit to the art.
You wanted to remind them of greatness.
Of course.
Of course. We are free.
Exactly.
Experience.
Exactly.
Come. Let's remind us. That's what you wanted to do.
Of course.
And did it work? Like, have you the reception?
So far, so good. It's working. Yeah.
Now, you made mention of the Gen Zs and how some of them, they don't even know of your songs. They don't even know for Amponsah and things. Now, I have this question. We are in a TikTok era where music democratization is important. Like, it is easy to make hits.
Right.
You created the bangers without these platforms. Do you think if TikTok was available in your era, you would have become like probably bigger than what you are seeing?
Yes, I believe so. Because in our time, we had to. It was, you know,
CDs,
of course, CDs and cassettes and everything. So right now it's a bit easier, but for somebody like me, it's a bit difficult because I can't go on TikTok all the time. I'm trying to learn. Yeah, but
do you do TikTok videos though?
I'm trying to just get in. Also for me now, I say, who say nkola no mo wo asori mu nya obi a ye nkwasi asem ni bi. Nti o say the NC nyina ye de ho bajim.
So you would have been bigger than like.
Of course, I believe so.
Crazy.
I believe so. Because most of the times I feel people don't actually know some of the songs that I wrote. You know, songs like Antiata or Domrefi, Ofori Flowers, Don't Pray, all these big tracks, you know. OYA, people didn't even know Rakia and OYA was part of my life.
I checked online, it was you and Kofinti.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
But then I had a conversation and said, it is actually you that put pen to paper to write.
Right.
So then, I mean, apart from the remixes, let's say that you are putting out, what other things are you trying to do to make sure that you reignite interest in your catalog? Because you have such an expansive, interesting catalog.
Right.
I grew up on your music. I listened to your music because my folks back home, they had this beer bar. They used to play your song like the Comfort Quaders and everything. But then the Gen Zs, what are you doing in your power to make sure that they...
I think
Mr.
I have to just
in your ears.
Move with them, just like sing with some of the artists. So I picked. That's the main reason why I picked KD to be part of this.
He appeals more,
of course. So because I can sing, but the way maybe their presentation, everything is a bit different from what I am used to. So I have to just like be part of them so that I can just like appeal to the.
But do you find it difficult doing it? Let's say you have to bust some dance.
Because I'm growing old.
Maybe I would see it's crazy. Like some of the things that I want you to shoot this video. Of course. Yeah. But I feel like it's a part of the creative journey. Then if you really enjoy it, you would enjoy it. Because once again, you wouldn't have to do much talking. The catalog will do the talking.
Of course.
But on the come up, you had a very interesting relationship with Daddy Lumba.
Right.
And what was his influence on your sound? Because I saw a snippet of a video where he said you started creating at the age of 18, 19.
Yeah.
Which was very, very, very early.
Right.
Was that the time that you met him, or that was the time you were trying to absorb yourself into the system?
Okay, so I was in school. I started in school writing songs. I was the entertainment prefect in school. So I wrote most of these songs when I was in secondary school.
The songs
before I met Daddy Lumba.
Okay.
And so I presented my demo to Daddy Lumba and he listened to it and he thought it was good. So that was how I met Daddy Lumba.
And he just put you on straight like that?
Of course. The very first time he saw me, he said, "You are a star."
He saw it like, one Tonyom Necross.
Oti Nwom, Odomrefi and Jane. And he said, "Charlie, this is a good thing."
Then he put you on.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. And so the influence of Daddy Lumba was massive because, actually sometimes I would just like write a song and he would just like come in and say, "If I wish you put this word here and that, or you change this part to this part." So he was very influential when it comes to Ofori Amponsah coming up.
Okay.
Though I I did my own thing.
Yeah.
But he had to just like, polish it a bit. Yeah.
We are in an era where, our sound is like diluted. We can't even be identified with a sound. The original Ghanaian sound is gradually, dissipating into the system and everything. Are you of the belief or the assertion that high life music is in a dark place because our people are trying to, appeal to a wider audience by joining what is trending?
Well, I think when it comes to music, music somehow like it's not static. Music can come from any direction. You can get any sound to appeal to people.
Yeah.
But I feel when you are original, we have an original sound which is Ghanaian.
Okay.
And we should just like go back to what we are used to. Because I think the Nigerians picked it up. When it comes to these songs that they call, what is it called?
The Amapiano.
The Amapianos and everything. It's high life, purely high life. Listen to techno, listen to Davido. They are playing the original high life sound. And we are trying to run away from it. No. We should just like go back to it and give it to the people. That's what I feel. We don't have to run away. High life will never die. It's still in our blood and it's still the best sound to go for. So I think we don't have to run away from it.
Would you encourage the current crop of Ghanaian artists, especially the singers, to tap into the inspiration of the old, like by sampling? I know we have a problem when it comes to sampling conversation or interpolation, where they go like, which I feel like, they encourage most of them to even explore. But is it something that you encourage, like explore the sound? Like imagine sampling an Ofori Amponsah song, but crediting it. Sampling that but crediting. Is it something that you encourage most?
We have to do it because when it comes to music, Ghana has a repertoire of music. We can go deep into our archives and bring out the best when it comes to music. So we should do that, especially the youth. We should go into the music. We should go to some of the, the old kind of like, styles and then get out something new. I think we should encourage that. Yeah.
Currently, is there any young, artists that you go fit talk say, this artist they carry the high life touchlight, you really see them for the system?
Well, I would say Kiddy.
Okay.
Kiddy and Kwame Eugene. Yeah.
Okay.
But others are also just like coming about. We should. For me, I listen to songs like from Davido and this tall guy, Nigerian guy.
Burna Boy?
No, Burna Boy, the high life guy.
Flavor now.
And it gets me crazy. Yeah. It's like, he's picking out music.
He wanna sound now.
Exactly.
Wanna sound now.
Listen to techno, listen to all these guys. And they are using the high life beat. And we are running away from it. We shouldn't.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Ofori. We are in the presence of greatness. Yes, he actually came to Sheldon Studios, so we are privileged to have him in our studio, and we are having a conversation. But looking at, let's say and this is going to be a bit personal, and I would just want you to be as honest as possible. You understand? Looking at the amount of money you made when you were selling the CDs as compared to the streaming era. Looking at the structures, various, eras and everything. Which era do you think you would have made that much money off your music? Or did you make much money off in music in that era, like the CDs era, as compared to like the streaming?
It depends. Around that time, I would just like release an album, one album, and a day I would sell, say, like $100,000. I would see the money, straight up, $100,000 on the table.
Those
days. But right now, it's like
no
5,000, 2,000.
So the streaming era can really worry.
Unless you make it big, you never see that big money. Well, the money comes from, playing shows and, presenting yourself as an artist. But actually, the streaming doesn't actually pay as before. The
CDs, the physical cash.
You just get the cash straight up. And somebody can just like come with from money of maybe $200,000 ahead of the release. Yeah, so what I'm
ahead of the release of the album.
Of course, they will give you 200,000
on the table.
On the table before anything you talk about. But and then Lumba could you anymore.
Oh my God. So that one they buy the album or what they buy it?
No, it's just a front money. They will just like sell. It depends on what kind of contract you go with them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, but I used to just like give it to them on this basis. I would just go to the factory and I'll make the CDs and they will just like sell it for me. Yeah.
Do you own your catalog?
I do.
You own everything, 100%.
Everything.
Because I've had situations or I've been in situations where people sold their catalog, so you react to it. It get like the copyright infringement and like you see where the thing is coming from.
Right.
They are sending you like some Chinese language to threaten you that you have to read it. So you own
everything.
On YouTube, on
everywhere,
every platform.
Every platform.
How were you able to do that? Because people sold theirs.
Yeah, around 2008, I was having this like friends in Germany who were making my CDs.
Okay.
And so they told me about what is coming. They told me about the internet.
What is coming?
Yeah, 2008. So
crazy.
They were making a lot of money out of CDs. We were selling a lot, but they told me, Charlie, the CD is coming down slowly. We have to focus on the internet.
The internet.
So that's how I was.
You were informed,
of course,
and you knew what to do. So you transitioned.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because honestly, when you go to YouTube and there are like some dummy account that have just picked your song, that the Lumbe song or something, and it is on their channel, and you know that this is not a platform that Ofori Amponsah's music or Daddy Lumbe's music is supposed to be on. Right. But they are just, putting out there for people to stream. And I don't know if the money goes to them or the numbers. No. Like, it's crazy.
So far as it's like, in my name, everything, it doesn't matter how you do it. It comes back to me. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Because once again, it is a part of the copyright conversation where like we don't treat art in this country seriously.
Right.
So that's why I had to ask this question. But looking at the general atmosphere of Ghana music, what do you feel about it? Where we did right now?
Well,
what do you feel about it?
Well, we could have done better. We were on top before Nigerians came. When P Square came to Ghana, they were looking for me, Charlie Ofori, But right now we are looking for them.
Oh,
it's the other way around. So we are playing catch up.
Okay.
When it comes to the music, but all hope is not lost because we have good talent in this country.
Yeah.
And what we need to do is to encourage the people to, just get into our music. Just the origin. When you go to Nigeria, they are for the Nigerians. But when it comes to Ghana, we are celebrating other people and leaving our people. So we have to celebrate what we have as a people. And I think it will go a long way. Yeah.
The Grammy conversation. Do you think Ghana would ever produce an artist? Also, looking at it, why did you not win us a Grammy? I want to ask you. Why you not win us a Grammy? Yes.
Well.
And also Brony Tiki. Why you not win us the Grammy?
I think I wasn't into it. I wasn't actually into it. I was more into maybe Ghana Music Awards or African Music Awards.
But the Ghana Music Awards, they say you did everything.
The Grammys just came up. It wasn't the conversation in our time. The Grammys just came up. So
you were creating for, even if it was validation, was like for local validation, for our own.
No, when you go to Liberia, you go to Senegal, you go to Equatorial Guinea and other places. That's where Ofori Amponsah is. Ofori Amponsah is
you grounded.
Of course. They celebrate Ofori Amponsah more than in Ghana.
And African countries.
Of course, Ivory Coast.
And you see a Chiguhu.
Oh yeah. Well, I went to Ivory Coast to do just a program and I cried.
Ivory Coast,
of course, because that time I was in Ghana here and they were just like being into Ofori Amponsah. But people were crying and when I went there, I also cried on stage anyway. How the people, massively came and then you couldn't even get into the auditorium because there were a lot of people.
This is not even your country.
Not in my country. You go to Liberia, there were you cannot count how many people were just like coming to see Ofori Amponsah. From the high streets to the stadium, it was crazy. Of course.
We have to do better. We have to do better as people because if Liberia and Cote d'Ivoire, they say, hey, yeah.
No, but Côte d'Ivoire, Côte d'Ivoire, both for Amponsah.
It's like a household name over there.
There was a time I was just like walking around my place, and then a guy said, "You resemble somebody for me." I said, "That's what people say." Said, "Are you for Amponsah?" I said, "No." Hey, how can a king walk on the street like that? He's from Ivory Coast, and he's wondering how can I be walking around, because I'm walking around my neighborhood just doing jogging and stuff. So that's how the Ivorians see Ofori Amponsah. Yeah.
This is why I asked the question. The first question was premised on the fact that you see appreciation, right? The disparity in appreciation. We have other countries they are appreciating your talent, what you have contributed to music. And here back home, it's like, it's like it bother you. Me, they will worry me.
No, they worry me because I believe everything is time. Whatever I do, with time, it will fade away. So you have to know it. I'm a singer, I'm a creative person, but I know that one day I'll not be there. I don't actually, for 27 years, Ghanaians, they've done well to just push me to that level for the last 27 years. There are up and downs, and I take it as life. Yeah.
Talking about up and downs, and once again, this is going to get a bit personal. There was a time in your career that we saw in the newsfeed that you were swaying or you were transitioning to become a man of God.
Right.
It became a topical issue in our newsfeed where people even made fun of it. Your own friend, Dr. Pounds. I don't know what is wrong with that guy. I don't know what is wrong with Pounds. Yes, but then, I mean, was that like a genuine experience or phase in your life where you felt the need to switch from this to that?
Okay, so this is how I started as a Christian, singer, musician before I transitioned to high life. So I was in the church.
Okay. You started from the church?
Of course, before I became Ofori Amponsah. And along the way, there was this massive hate, and, it comes along with the problems and the issues and, the baggage of fame. There are a lot of things that I cannot just say.
Divulge, that's fine.
Yeah, but I went through a lot. Fame, comes with a lot of baggage, and it's part of life. That's what I feel. But I got to a point where I was depressed. Everything was just boring again. It came out of, I think, a relationship issue. It came out of the seed that comes from friends.
Trusted people and
of course, my trusted people, people that I trusted and stuff. And so it got to a point where I felt nothing was working for me. I needed to go back to something. And the only thing I knew best was to go back to, praying and to God. Because I didn't want to end up I was on the street, I was smoking or I was inhaling stuff. I've become this addict or something. So the only way I knew best was to, go back to praying. And, that time I didn't have people, I couldn't even go to church.
Yeah.
Because going to church was another thing. You go to the church and the church is not operating. People are just looking at you. So I organized something, in my own house. And it turned out that people were interested. I also have this gift. I mean, sometimes I'll just sit down and say, okay, the year 2020, this will happen and this will happen. It's a gift that I have. And I think musicians have that gift, the ability, the intuition to predict stuff, to see stuff, to, get a picture of what is
a vision
of what is to happen. So that's how I went back to, praying. I never will stop praying. I still love God with my heart. I used to sleep in chaos. I was an outcast before I became Ofori Amponsah. And I know how, I prayed before I got to this position to be the Ofori Amponsah that I am today. So it was just a misunderstanding of the whole situation. But I think the next time that we come here, we'll talk more about it. not to take the shine from this song. That is
Yeah. I get it. I'm glad that you have said this, and I mean, we all go through, and you see, this is one thing about creatives that the audience, they don't get to see.
Of course.
You go through a lot. They expect you to come and entertain them, release song. Let's say you are off for like some couple of months. Nobody cares about why you are off. It's watunsu.
Right.
Why has he not released a song? Maybe the person they go through them. But me, I expect that you go drop song for me to consume. And I feel like the audience, we know they try. I remember Kiddy had an accident, like he was sick or something, and he had to come and explain, like, it's crazy. And it's just the pressure that the audience we put on the creatives. And I understand their job is to entertain, but the job too hard. But anyway, I'm glad that you have addressed this particular issue. Is there so I have this question here. If you had the chance to relive one chapter of your career, which moment would you choose and why? Is there a specific part of your career you go, no, this one, I won't go back then relive?
Okay, so that would be the time I had the opportunity to be with Daddy Lumba.
Okay.
The times we were, recording in the studio, the times that we were just like, laughing together. I was a kid. I was around 19 years when I met him. But it never started like, okay, for Amponsah, that Lumba was having this. I was outside his house all the time. I never stopped going there. He would say, okay, tomorrow don't come, but I'll be there. You go. I can spend, say, like 8 hours in front of his house. Never moving an inch. The whole 8 hours.
What one?
Meteosa.
Yes, I'll record you.
No.
You just, let me see
because
that.
I was on your beam, on your recording, because when we started the recording in 1993, we recorded the song. The song was in the room for 6 years.
Damn.
So it came to a point that I would just go to him and say, Daddy, forget about the song. I won't sing again. I was Ofori, don't give up. I said, shall I forget about the music? Just if you want to see me or send me anywhere, I will come.
I will come.
But forget about the music. So the relationship, the times that he would just like take you to, I knew everything about him.
Lumba did mean a lot to you.
Of course, I knew
That's crazy.
everything about him. His girlfriends, I knew everything. but I never even talked about it.
Loyalty.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Anyway, let's get back to the new sound that is on the market that people are talking about. How did you arrive on the fact that you want to work with Stoneboy and Kiddy on this particular one?
Well, I think it was a divine assignment. It was divine because I recorded a song about 6 or 8 months before.
The remix.
It was just there.
Remake, okay.
Yeah, so I just did it. I'm trying to do a remix of this song. So I just sang it and it was there. And then about 6 months later, we went to, we were going for a show somewhere and then we met Stone on the way. And then we were discussing about the songs and he came out with this, actually, this song, Party. This is your song, dear. I think it's the best. I said, I'm remixing it. I said, bring it.
Bring them.
So that's how.
Boy, be a red pass.
But
unless show on banger.
But he told me like he loved the song. And,
it's crazy.
That's how we met and did
all right. But then the original had Kofinti on. So why is he not on this one?
Okay, so the song was written not for Kofinti, for me.
For you? Yeah. But he sang on it?
Yes. Okay. Yes, because I was the executive producer of that album, Rakia album. I produced the album. And he came up with one song that I liked so much. The song was Darling, called Darling. Darling, sorry. I feel a mambo. Yeah, so I like the song, but I couldn't get enough tracks from him to make up that album. So I had to just like pull from my repertoire and then give it out to him. So that's how the songs came to Kofi's album. Okay.
So yes.
Okay. I mean, 90% of the songs on Rakia, Actually, time all the songs, except Darling, sorry. Yeah.
Okay, so which other song that you have made or you have created that are you looking to adding some, remix or some sprinkle?
I'm looking at what I did with that Lumba.
Okay.
To just remember him. And so maybe Antiata,
Okay.
Jane,
Antiata.
yeah, and Odomrefi. Probably I'll touch it. I'll come.
I was going through Spotify this day. I was like, hey, every single song is a banger.
Yeah.
And the beat, the kind of beat that they used to create for them to sing on is different.
It came out of hunger. You know, when you are coming out from somewhere that you don't have any dasobia,
you know, say,
see
the hunger motivation. You understand.
Yeah. You know, I've slept somewhere that is you have a family no money in our co.
And you miss us out. It's so the family.
Well, then after sixth form, they say, "Well, to you dey baby foul music, you know, baby foul." So I said, me now friends so, and sometimes you sleep. I don't want to say.
Yeah, but when did you know? Say, okay, Ofori Amponsah is Ofori Amponsah. Like,
like I just got this thing when I was about 10 years that I'll become Ofori Amponsah. I don't know how, but I felt it that I will be one of the greatest singers. I didn't know. Yes, no, and me, I had this. You know, in me. Yeah. When I was about 12 years, I met a guy called Marcus. Marcus was a Rastafarian. And so I used to just like sing around, you know, I was in a village. Like my father had a farm. So I would be there. Christmas or Accra, and then I'll be going to the
farm.
No, me free Asante.
Oh, me guys, you can be claiming this year. I'm family calling same.
So that's how Ofori Amponsah. I just had this very young. I met great people. Marcus, there was this guy Joala who was trying to teach me how to dance and stuff. And I met Daddy Lumba. I met a lot of people, a lot who made an impact on me. Yeah.
Are you fulfilled with what you have done?
I am.
You sit back and go like, Charlie, yeah,
I still feel that ASM else. Apart from music, I probably bringing out people.
Okay.
Bringing out a lot of guys are maintain voices. I want to hear voices. Me feel say no. I want to help this guy. You know. So that's what I'm yearning for. But when it comes to the music, I think I've done my best.
Yeah. It's not you have done your best. Yeah. Humility. I think I'm down for this. Don't do that. Don't do that. Flagstaff house and what do you mean by It's crazy. It's crazy. Like I just want to use this opportunity to appreciate your contribution to Ghana music and the fact that, see, what boy Juma.
Thank you so much.
And you know, have a good system till today. Ghana concerts in the diaspora, they play your song and people like, even the Gen Zs are gravitating. So I was glad to see you team up with like Stoneboy and Kiddy to bring up this. But beyond this one, like what is in the pipeline for the audience and the Ofori Amponsah fans out there?
Well, I have a lot of songs that I've recorded. And I'm hoping that it will all come out.
You hoping?
Hopefully, because it's too much. It's too plenty. So I don't.
Do you record every day? Are you like the studio kind of?
Almost every day. Almost every day. I'll just get to my computer, just record and sing it and leave it. So there's a lot. When you come to my PC, so all the times I have to just like.
Look for in house. we have to do this for Ghana Motion.
Yeah.
We've been leaking in our Ghana leaks microphone.
Yeah.
So like you are still creating.
No, I'm still creating, but I'm hoping to get to be connected with other people who just like take on this music that I'm doing. Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ofori in the studio here with us, and we've had a conversation about music, his experiences, and the new song that is available on all DSPs, Odonyum Remix. Mommy Odonyum. But this particular song, you had to re-sing.
Right.
Most of them.
It's in a different key.
It's not the same key. Yeah.
I changed the key a bit, and I pushed up a bit.
You had to rework the whole thing again.
Oh yeah, you have to re-sing everything.
Because remix the same was on fire and now what do we need boom and
any remix
and then I person break how what you what you have it also.
You see the feeling at that time was quite different from today. So that's why we do remixes. Yes.
Into more we are remixing. Yes.
Sometimes we are praying that it will just like make it up to the old one because Charlie, it's not easy to catch up with the old. Especially when the old is big.
I mean, come on. But I don't think it will live up to that, but then it will reach that level. I feel like the old one is classic. No,
the old one is classical, but this one is this one has some joy in it.
Okay.
Yes,
let them have it.
A different feel to it. When Stonebwoy came in and Kiddy came with a different, so it makes the song a bit interesting.
When you heard Stonebwoy and Kiddy's verses, how did you feel? Especially Stonebwoy.
Well, they were all great. I mean, I heard the first time I heard, I was like, Charlie, this thing.
Oh,
Charlie. Stonebwoy is on another level. And then when it comes to singing, the first time I met Kiddy, I told him we were at Kewa Studio.
Yeah.
I think around 2016, I was recording a song with Kewa, and then Kiddy was there, and I told him, Charlie, you are the next big thing.
You have it. Just what like Daddy Lumba said to you.
Yes, you have it. So I told Kewa to just push him because he's good, very good. Yeah.
And now he's here.
Of course. And I think that very day he listened to this song, Broken Heart or something. Broken Heart. You
maintain your voice throughout these years.
Yeah.
What did you do? I tried singing some gospel rock show last week. Let me chase keys in this one.
Yeah.
How have you maintained your sound, like the texture and tone of your sound?
I think it's natural. Like, and sometimes you work every day in the studio. You just train your voice.
Charlie, gospel rock show me tear palm is hey. This is the breakdown. I'm breaking Crawford. Charlie, and you
on a more serious note, I'm a fan already because I've been watching you.
Appreciate.
And you've done a good job, a great job. And I think the sky is the limit.
Thank you very much.
Big things are ahead.
Thank you.
I believe Sheldon Studios are going to make it big time. So.
Listen, we are going to make it. Invest in us. Me and the fact that they say I look like I'm okay. Yes.
You're good.
We're good, bro. Girls, something here. But yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, this has been Como with the Head with Mr. Ofori Amponsah. And yes, as I said, the remix to the Odonyum remix is available on all DSPs. Go copy it, stream it, run the numbers. The video is out. The music video is out on YouTube. Tap in, and you say beyond that, more things they come. Hopefully, more things you will hear more of Mr. Ofori. Once again, thanks for coming. But then I have some songs that I have compiled here, right?
Right.
So I'm going to play it to you, then you rank it. This is going to be your top 6 for me. So I'll play the song and you give me, okay, I'll rank this one number 1, number 2, number 3. Please be very, very, very cautious of how you arrange it. Because if you would be question number 1, I'm going to bust some banger, be a wire.
Okay.
You won't remove them. So I have the songs here. The first song is
number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah.
Intro neighbor.
Alright, stop. Collaborate and listen.
Why Maria? Man, who about to shock? Mushanani. Ishobe wa brobiase. Utobiase na miunu. Utobiase na mishano.
Go and stream it. So this is number 3 for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Hey, Charlie. Number 4.
Number 4. Yeah. Okay.
Send me why I want Diana yo. Send me why anyone Diana kumi. Oda send me why no receive me. Me what Diana kumi yo. What Diana kumi yo.
Bravo. So this is number 4.
Yeah.
Okay. This one, I know where this one will go.
Number 2.
Okay. This is Otole again, number 2.
Hey, me pendo, mami lo to lege. And now me don't think.
To lege.
And now me don't think. To lege. Be to my matter friend. A good yamata manu. Jena mi yamanu. Adia mi nisa. Wasa shako mayebo. Adia matinisa. Adamani penjio.
Oh, don't try. Baby, who don't try? Oh, don't try.
Wow.
Baby, who don't. Ladies and gentlemen, so this one is number
2.
Number 2. Okay. You call this one.
Number 1.
This is number 1. This is number 1.
Yeah.
Hey. That's your number 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, sir. Let me talk.
You know, the funny thing was like, this song, I almost gave it to Kofi Nti. Yeah. Almost. Kofi B also sang it.
Yeah.
That time, he sang Ofori Flowers, Yadon Pray, and Oju. Because I was giving all these songs to him. And when I went to Holland, I just changed my mind. When I listened to the song, I said,
this is a banger.
Yeah.
I got to keep it to myself. Now, let's go to this one. We have, there is a last song that I want to play there. You show me where you go put them.
Number 1.
Hey. We see it. I don't tell me issue disclaimer, no.
But right now, I am my favorite, you know. Yeah. That's what we do, yeah.
Mr. Ofori, I'm called.
Sweetie Papa.
Sweetie Papa.
Meeting in Sengoi. Oh, that's 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 me day. Cause I'm into it. Honey. Cause I'm into it.
Tihano.
Only your voice I wanna hear tonight. Adore you.
Charlie, I think you with your girl. I don't know. And you will my bubble. But yeah, so that is Mr. Ofori's top 6 songs. Number 1, he drew one out for you be free. Now, no, the bishop near the AT. Yes, that is, you have it. You two, you can arrange yours. What is your top 5 of Amponsah? So top 10. Arrange it in the comment section. Once again, I'm glad that you passed through for us to have this conversation.
Thank you so much. Yeah, London. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 19th September, Ofori concert. Zen Garden, Laboni. This one.
Yeah, it's in London.
Okay, in London, so okay. And to Mr. Ofori concert, they say, our boys in the movie, could be called London, we call US.
Yeah.
Is that the kind of vibe we have right now? Do we have some concerts?
That's the kind of vibe we have. Like Zen Gardens, we are starting there. Me were on Stoneboy.
Zen Gardens there?
No.
Okay, London.
Okay. So, Beam Fest now.
Bro. Yo, Amponsah.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Ofori is coming to London. Beam Fest UK. Okay.
Yeah. So, but the moment Ofori Amponsah or celebrating the 27 years or
27.
Yeah. We're coming out. Say this year, near you, probably baby I will be
okay.
From US to Europe.
So it's going to be like a tour.
For
Amponsah 27. The tour.
Yes.
Crazy.
Yeah.
You can do the arenas that these people are doing. You can headline it and do it.
Yes, we can.
Tag the Ghanaian
Yes, we can. Okay.
You be drew on them because Charlie back to back over Amponsah and you have to anyway. But yes, once again, thank you. The Zen Gardens is like September 19th.
Yes,
so that one too, if you dare around tapping, that one is in Ghana and the Beam Fest is in the UK. But after that, more concerts go come. This Nwom Remix is available on all streaming platforms. Go cop it. And the bangers back in the day today, the classics today. So tap in. So Obi Wombo and you will be you'll be happy anyway. Once again, thanks for coming. Thanks for passing through. We appreciate you and keep creating. Don't ever stop. Keep creating. Thank you very much. This has been Convo with the Head. My name is Coach Sheldon. We out.